Hello friends, in our previous lecture we have started a new module, that is a network function, and we have seen that in network function it is of a two type, either of a driving point function or transfer function. In driving point function again we saw driving point impedance function, driving point admittance function, and in transfer function we saw that voltage transfer, current transfer, transfer impedance function and transfer admittance function. Also we saw that network can be of a two type, one port network or a two port network. A network having only one pair taken out for giving excitation or to measure response is called as a one port network, and network in which two pairs are taken outside are called as a two port network. Now today we will study analysis of ladder network. Okay, so first of all we need to understand what is ladder network. So very simply I will tell that ladder network is a network which looks exactly like a ladder. I will draw one network here. Okay, so this is a, you can see that this is a two port network, right? It is having one pair of port over here plus minus V1, one pair of port here V2. Okay, this is Z1, this is Z2. You can take Y2 here in your book, Ravi Singh book. They have taken admittance, so inverse of Z2, right? 1 by Z2 is a Y2, so either you can write Z2 or even 1 by Z2 or Y2. So we will go as per book, so I will write Y2 here, Z3, Y4. Okay, now in this network, this is the I2 current is 0, right? Here in this port current is I1, this port current is I2. This terminal voltage is a VB. Okay, and this terminal voltage, node voltage, terminal node voltage is a VA. Okay, so I have kept all the parameters. Now we'll try to analyze this network, means if a network is of this type, then how to solve it or how to analyze it. So you can see that as current I2 is 0 and there is not any impedance here. Okay, as current is 0, though impedance is there, it is of no use. So we can see that VB is nothing but V2, right? Because I2 is 0, so VB is nothing but V2. Now I can write it here, VB is equal to V2. Okay, if I assume this current as a current IB, okay, so can I write IB equal to this voltage divided by this impedance, or voltage multiplied by admittance. Okay, VB, if this is the impedance, I'll write VB divided by Z4, right? But as it is a impedance, I will write VB multiplied by Y4. Are you getting now what I said? Either I can write VB divided by Z4 or VB multiplied by Y4. Okay, so IB is nothing but VB Y4, but what is VB? VB is nothing but V2, so I will write IB equal to V2 into Y4. Okay, now next point is, means here see I2 is given, V2 is obviously unknown, Y4 is given, VB we have calculated, IB we have calculated, Z3 is given. So we will move from right to left. Now we will come to this point, VA. So what is VA? VA, can I write VA as drop at this impedance plus this voltage, right? No, so if this is a 10 volt and 2 volt drop is at this particular impedance and 8 volt reached over here, so 10 equal to 2 plus 8. Likewise VA equal to this drop plus VB. So drop here is IB into Z3. Okay, Z3 IB plus voltage over here is VB, but VB is nothing but V2, so I will write V2. Okay, so VA equal to Z3 IB plus V2, but what is IB? It is V2 Y4. So I can write Z3 into V2 into Y4 plus V2. Okay, I can take V2 as a common and I can write 1 for this particular term, 1 plus here Z3 Y4, right? Z3 Y4 V2 taken outside. This is VA. Okay, this is VA. Now after VA, what we will find out? We will find out this current. Okay, this current is a I1, no? So I can write I1 equal to, what is I1? This current in this branch plus current in this branch, right? So current in this branch is IB. IB plus this current is VA into I2. Or if it is Z2, I can write VA divided by Z2. Okay, so I1 I can write as a IB plus VA into Y2. Okay, so this will be a long calculation. So I will write I1 equal to IB already I am having, right? V2 Y4. VA also I am having, it is 1 plus Z3 Y4 into V2 and Y2, right? I have replaced VA by this, if this is a 1, I have replaced VA with this 1, Y2 as it is, V2 Y4 as it is. Okay, now what I can do, let's see, can I take something outside from it? Yes, V2 is common, V2 is here also, V2 is here also. So I will take V2 common and I will get terminology. I have to multiply Y2 inside this bracket. So I will write Y2 multiplied by this particular term, 1 plus Z3 Y4 plus Y4 V2 is taken common. Got it? So this is the expression for I1. Now next term is to find out V1. Okay, so what is V1? V1 is voltage here. Okay, so can I say V1 equal to drop over here plus VA? Yes, I can say. So I will write down V1 equal to drop at impedance Z1, it is I1 Z1 plus VA, right? I1 I am already having this complete I1. So I1 Z1 plus VA. VA is nothing but V2, right? So I can write V1 as, V1 equal to, this is V, not Y. V1 equal to I1 Z1. So this multiplied by Z1. Okay, I have written main equation. Now I will write down final equation. Z1 Y2 1 plus Z3 Y4. This is the term. Y2 1 plus Z3 Y4 plus Y4. Okay, V2 will take outside because here also V2 is there. So Z1 Y2 1 plus Z3 Y4 plus Y4 plus 1 plus VA, value of VA, we are having VA, no? 1 plus Z3 Y4, and from both terms we will take V2 common. Okay, you got the expression? Okay, so this is how we can analyze the network. If we are having any particular network given like this, so we'll start from right and we will move to the left till we get all the quantities. Now let's solve one example on this particular concept. Okay, so I have given with the network okay, this is a given network. Actually this is given in time domain. This is given in time domain, means inductor is 1 Henry, capacitor is 1 Farad, this inductor is also 1 Henry, this capacitor is 1 Farad. So I will transfer into frequency domain. So 1 Henry inductor will become 1S. So I can write only S. 1 farad capacitor will become 1 by 1 into 1 by S. So 1 by S. 1 by S. Here also 1 by S. This is S. Right? V2. I2 given. It is 0. I1 we have to calculate. This node voltage is VA. This node voltage is VB. This is the network. Now what is asked? It has been asked to find out V1 I1, V2 V1 and V2 I1. Okay, we have to calculate V1 I1, V1 by I1, V2 by V1 and V2 by I1. So how to find it out? We'll first find out V2. Okay, we can find out V2 is directly we will take V2. Okay, we need not to find out. We'll find out V1. Okay, V1 we can find out. I1 we can find out. Then okay, if we got V1 I1, then we can place in this form and we'll get the answer. So let's start from right side. As I said, here I can say VB is equal to V2 first term. Okay, then current IB, here IB, so I can say IB equal to this VB divided by this, right? VB divided by 1 by S. VB divided by 1 by S. What is VB? VB is nothing but V2. So I can say V2 divided by 1 by S means SV2. Okay, I have got IB. Now next term after IB, we have to find out VA. So what is VA? VA is drop over here plus VB. So drop here is SIB plus VB, right? So I will solve horizontally. SIB. So S into IB. IB is nothing but SV2. S into SV2 plus VB, but VB is nothing but again V2. So write V2 over here. Okay. So from this equation I can take V2 outside. I will get equation as a here it will become S square. So S square plus 1 V2 I will take outside. Okay. So I have got VB, IB and VA. Now next term is to find out I1. I1 here. What is I1? Current in this branch plus current in this branch. So this branch current is IB. So I will write down directly IB plus current here is VA by 1 by S, means S VA, right? IB is also we are having in first equation, VA also we are having in second equation. So we'll replace it. IB is S V2 and VA is S into VA is S square plus 1 V2, right? Now we have to solve it. So here it will become S square plus S. Here S is there. Okay. So what I can do? It is I1. So I will get S. Let me solve it. I will solve it here. S V2. I will open the bracket. So it will become S cube plus S into V2, right? I have multiplied both terms by S. V2 I have kept common. Now I can take V2 common. Okay. So it will be here is there is one S, means this is SV2, this is also SV2. So when I take V2 common, it will become 2S. So equation will be S cube plus 2S into V2. This is equation 3, right? Now we got I1 also. We got I1 also. But yet we need V1. So let's find out V1. V1 equal to drop over here plus this voltage. So drop is I1 S and VA, right? I1 S plus VA. Now I1 is already we are having, just now we have calculated I1. This is the I1. So I can directly replace it. I1 S cube plus 2S V2 I1 multiplied by S plus VA. VA is also we are having. So S square plus 1 V2. Okay. So you need to solve it. When you solve it, it will become S raised to 4 plus 2S square and V2 will be common. Right? Plus S square plus 1 V2 is common. So I can write it down S4 plus 2S square plus this S square 3S square plus 1 and I will take V2 as a common. Okay, so I have got V1 also. Now see V1 by I1. So I have V1, I have V1, I have I1. Okay, so just simply you can arrange them. V1 by I1 is equal to V1 we are having S4 plus 3S square plus 1 V2 divided by I1 is, see here, I1 is S cube plus 2S into V2. S cube plus 2S into V2. V2 will get cancelled and this will be S raised to 4 plus 3S square plus 1 divided by S cube plus 2S. Okay, this is V1 by I1. Next is V2 by V1. V2 by V1. So V2 we have to place directly. V2 by V1. So V2 will place directly because there is no any as such calculation to find out V2. Okay, V2 divided by V1. V1 we are having, so S raised to 4 plus 3S square. Here this is V1, no? 3S square plus 1 multiplied by V2. So V2 will get cancelled and you will get answer as a 1 upon S4 plus 3S square plus 1. Okay, we have got V2 by V1. Now next one is a V2 by I1. So V2 by I1. V2 divided by I1, this is I1, S cube plus 2S into V2. So I will write S cube plus 2S into V2. V2 will get cancelled and it will be 1 upon S cube plus 2S, or I will take S common and 1 upon S into S square plus 2. Okay, so this is how we can solve the ladder network. Okay, in next lecture we will again solve one ladder network which will be a bit complicated, or with 3 nodes. With 2 nodes we have solved, with 3 nodes we will solve in the next lecture. Thank you very much.